Hi there. I wanted to talk with you about the topic for the week. As you know, when you receive your Habits of Health transformational system, one of the things you get is your life book. And each chapter in there goes over a different element of health that we need to be able to transform ourselves into living our best lives and having optimal health. And so this week, each week, we've been going element by element as our topics for the week. This week, we are on element 13, and it is all about planning your and tracking your progress. So I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit about that. One tip that I have, something that works well, is if every night, if you kind of do a little bit of a review on your day, and you also set new goals and intentions for the next day. So you plan ahead for the next day. So you should know what you're having for your lean and green the next day, right? Your lean and green meal. Have that planned ahead so you know what it's going to be. Have some sort of statement or mantra or an intention for how you want your day to go. That's always a good thing to do. And then also, the next day, go according to plan. And if it doesn't go according to plan, then as part of your review, you'll review that and you'll say, okay, what happened today? What went on? What can I do better? What did I do well at? And kind of take stock and take inventory of how things went. That is a good way to have continued success because our journey, it goes like this, right? And we're in it for the long haul. We're in it for the long-term healthy lifestyle that we're creating so we can be the best we can be. And so that is important to be able to plan ahead and track your progress. That's really going to move you forward. So you don't just kind of not pay attention to it and have old habits creep back in, or you don't really reach the potential that you would like. So that is the Habit of Health for the week. I did want to tell you about the Habit of Health webinars. Each week, as we've been going through these different elements, the webinars have been about each element as well. So no matter where you are with in your life book, you can listen to those webinars, and it can be kind of an audio version where we have a discussion about that particular element. So this week will be on element 13, planning ahead and tracking your progress. But you can go back and listen to all of the previous ones. So you can get started, at any time. So I wanted to remind you about that because that is such a great tool to help you, those webinars, as well as, of course, Dr. Anderson's Habits of Health book and also your life book. In the chapter this week, so element 13, there are also some daily logs in there for you to ask yourself questions on the different areas that we're working on. So the habit of healthy motion, healthy sleep, nutrition and hydration, mindset, meditation, like all those different things that we kind of can take stock and we can set goals in those areas and then take stock and see how we're doing. Plan ahead, make a goal, set a goal, make a plan to get there, and then track your progress along the way. One great thing to go with that is our 66-day habit challenge, and that is ongoing. So we started it. You can start anytime. It's not too late. Go ahead and just get back to me if you need the registration link. If you want to be able to register for that and listen to the awesome webinars that are provided with that as well to help you with keys and tools for success for the habits that you're working on. So basically, it's choosing one micro habit. In element 3 of the life book, it talks about what micro habits are and what their purpose is and how we can implement that into our habit loops. So check out that element for more info on that. But a micro habit is something small, right? I watched a podcast that I'm going to share with you also that was called Floors and Ceilings. And it went right along with this macro habit and micro habit theory. And so basically, or practice really, basically your ceiling goals are big goals that you have, and your floor goals give you a foundation so that you can be successful in making progress toward those ceiling goals. And so basically your micro habit is going to be something that you can do every single day. So it is something small, it is something easy you can do any day. On your worst day, when you're sick, when you're traveling, you can still do that floor goal. You can still do the micro habit. And when you have add consistency to that floor goal, then that's where you're going to be able to create a habit. So you don't have to rely on willpower. It's a habit that you don't have to think about. It becomes your new normal for the new healthy you that you're creating. So I'm going to put the webinar in there if you want to listen to it. I'm not the webinar, the podcast. And it's not an Optavia podcast, but it's a good one that I listen to. So you guys can listen to that if you'd like. And then also, of course, let me know how you're doing, what micro habit you're working on for the next 66 days, and also where are you at in your life book. Let's have a discussion. It's really fun to learn along with you. Have a great week.